I hope that you guys are all doing great on this Thursday evening, the day or night, whatever, before Valentine's Day. Boop, boop. That's why we're doing collective love reading. So, uh, yeah, if you're new to the channel, when people start trickling in, welcome. I hope you like what you see here and decide to stick around and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff. So you could be connected with me and know when I'm on here when I post. Hey Aya, what's up, girl? Um, One of my favorite people around, Aya Inspired Tarot. Definitely gonna make sure I shout you out throughout the reading when people come in. Um, but yeah, so if you're new to the channel, definitely do that. Hit that subscribe button. And for those of you who have been rocking with your girl for a while, thank you for the continued support. Greatly appreciate y'all. Nonetheless, we're gonna hop into this and see what's going on with the collective. This, like I said, this is a collective message, love message. No personals tonight. I'm too tired. I actually did not think I was gonna go on. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have time over the weekend, so I'm gonna do it tonight. Um, so yeah, we're gonna just kind of dive right in. I bought out a bunch of love decks, so like now I'm like, which ones do I want to use first? Um, let's start with these. I haven't used these on the channel in a while. All right, so without further ado, now that we have a couple people in here, or had a couple people in here, excuse me. All right, when I split the deck, we have this deck's definitely upside down. Yeah. Oh, oh God, I hope this is not a past person. Damn, we creep in here. We have photograph, and I split the deck. It says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, but it also has addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So this is what showed up when I split this deck. Um, I really hope it's not a past person, but we'll see what happens, because they've definitely been infiltrating readings lately. I've noticed, even like my own readings for myself, where yeah, I'm just like, really, bro, like leave me alone. So some of y'all might be feeling that same energy tugging on you as well. Past person trying to maybe come back or something like that. So yeah, let's just see what's going on though. Clearest and most accurate messages for the collective, please, and thank you, Spirit. Show the collective what they need to know and see at this time when it comes to love for their highest good. More shuffles. I know, it's ridiculous. As you said, can't even allow us to heal in the 5D. What's here? Ascending in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. It's in the reverse. So I do feel like this is going to be a past person reading. I really was hoping it wasn't. Like, I want to hear about the new person or the current person, not these past people trying to come in fucking shit up. But we'll see what comes up, right? All right, so let's get a few from here. Maybe four, and then I'll get some from other decks too, and then we'll tap into the tarot portion. All right, so we have palm tree. It was in the reverse as well. Like I'm checking to make sure that these cards are not in reverse. They're not. It's just some of the ones that are coming out in reverse are coming out that way for a reason. It says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This was one of the cards that came out in the reverse. So if this is a past person, like I'm kind of picking up on, I feel like this person was somebody who things were very, very rocky, very unstable. But I do feel like this is a past person. Like, you let this person go already, because on the bottom of the deck we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier here on the bottom. So I feel like, after a period of something that was very unstable, some of you guys who do end up resonating with this, we're like, fuck this shit. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah, so there might be somebody who has closure issues, whereas you're the one who's moving on and you're saying, okay, um, moving on to bigger and better things, right? Upward and onward, yeah. So I just I didn't know where this was gonna go. Like, so I bought out like a bunch of different decks because I'm like, depending on how this goes down. um, yeah. Hey, what's up, Red Pill? Um, I'm actually just doing a collective tonight. Hey, Demond, what's up? All right. Yeah, see, like I'm telling you, like some of these cards are in the reverse, some of them are in the upright. So this card was in the reverse. It says the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Now I'm getting that there is no chance for a new phase with this person. You've moved on. You've moved on. So again, that upward and onward energy, after feeling very, stuck in a situation for a while. Let's get one more from here and then we'll pull from another deck. I really hope like a new person's energy shows up because I really, really don't want to read about old people. But hey, what you guys need to see is what you need to see, right? We have acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So, yeah, this is just this is just the way the cookie crumbles, my friends. For those of you who do end up resonating with this, because it just looks like there's this person who's kind of on your look, the death card. Well, kind of the equivalent of the death card on the bottom here. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So this is like a transitional period when it comes to love for a lot of you guys who end up resonating with this. We have mirror on the top of the deck, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, and introspection. So this is a time for you to kind of turn that mirror inward, I think. So with that said, you might have dealt with somebody who was like a narcissist, or you had a, because we do have a girl with a snake here in the middle of the deck, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. So you might have had to set some healthy boundaries with, 1 second. All right. One more. Talking. Interesting. Conversing more. Awaited messages arrive. Text, call, email, hoovering. Interesting. So I'm not sure where this is going just yet. I feel like, maybe you're about to start entering in maybe the talking phase with somebody. Or this person might want to try to come back and talk to you. I'm getting more so the second one. Yeah, karmic relationship on the top. Oh God, yeah. Mask. This person's a fake ass person. No, thank you. This person might have had you as an option. Hand of cards. Um, no, thank you. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right, so I'm gonna pull from here. This is 2 decks in one. Let's see what Spirit has to say from here. Yeah, see, look, you were protected from whatever the fuck this shit was. Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So something happened with you and whoever this person was that allowed for you to be able to sever ties with them. I think that, you just knew that what you had to do and you picked yourself over a toxic ass relationship, and this person clearly was a karmic. You had to learn some lessons from that person. We all go through it at least once. Some of us several times until we learn the lesson. I know I've had more than one karmic relationship myself. Um, I had to learn a lot of lessons, and you know, but those lessons are what are necessary for us to move forward in new phases. And sometimes those tests will come back and lessons will come back around. Like the universe comes back around. We're like, did you really learn your lesson? Did you? um, and you have to be able to, equip yourself with that knowledge that you gained and apply it, right? Sacred journey, you're on the bottom of the deck. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. It's probably hard to see. I'm sorry with the lighting. But yeah, so it kind of confirms what I just said. This was a part of your particular journey to get to where you are headed. So maybe we'll start seeing it's like a newer person's energy kind of come in now. I hope so. That's why I like to pull from different decks just to see what's going on. It might give us some more insight about something else. We have settling, but it came out in the reverse, and it fell on the floor. It says scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, believe that you deserve the best. At one point, you probably were settling for somebody who you no longer, are dealing with. I'm getting unstable foundation, which makes sense because we've also had that palm tree card in reverse, which was about stability or lack thereof in this case. So, and maybe some confirmation with my phone going off at the same exact time that I said that. And it happens to be one of my other favorite readers, Clarity Empress, on there live right now. Missing out, unfortunately. I'll have to catch her later. But yeah, let's get maybe however many you give me. I was about to say like 3. They gave me 4. Okay, so I'm gonna take them. So we have community. It says friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family, along with romance. Oh, I see what's going on here. Revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. Come together. Come together right now. Mm-mm. Over me. Some of you might be Beatles fans or Michael Jackson fans. I don't know why that just came up. Reconciliation, spiritual union, and soul contracts. And then done. Completion, lesson learned. So there had to be a sense of completion and closure from the past in order to welcome in what's about to come in the future. I'm getting that you might actually know this person, whoever the newer person is that's gonna kind of come towards you. This could be like a soulmate possibly, or a twin flame. I feel like it's a higher level of commitment, and there's like a soul contract with you and this person. Not like a karmic contract though. That's not what I'm getting here. Um, it's interesting because my girl Lati, I hope she shows up on here. She just did a reading a little while ago, and she was talking about and the world card showed up I think it was 4 or 5 different times in different decks during that reading. Like there's definitely major closures happening and endings. And then she also did a reading the other day where she was discussing how when you really fall in love with yourself and have that strong relationship with yourself, that's when you allow for romance to come in. That's when your soulmate or your twin flame, your divine partner, whatever word you would like to use, is going to come towards you when you're ready. So I'm getting something like that. And this is, a divine feminine type of situation. So, if you're a divine masculine, maybe this is your divine feminine going to come towards you in your life. Or if it's the opposite, you're the divine feminine, be prepared for union with a divine masculine. It says, your divine feminine, you, seeking her twin or soulmate. Love it. Top of the deck. Crushed. And this is after a period of, the lessons that had to be learned first, right? Sad, broken, feeling alone. You went through like that 5 of cups, and you had to go through those lessons and the sadness and the hermit mode, being to yourself to work on the growth and the expansion. Yeah. You might know this person from online or something like that, or you might be like friends on Facebook or something. Well, same thing. But you might know them like online, like on social media or something. Let's get one more from here. So as we see, there's a split energy, right? We're seeing more of, like the first deck we used, we saw more of the past person. Now that I went to these, now we're seeing more of the newer person that might be coming towards you. So it's a split energy. You may have a choice to make down the line when this person presents themselves. All right, so we have, haha, look at that. Okay, I like this. I like where this is getting ready to start going now. 3 cards that came out. We have receive. It says open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. So, you might have been in really one-sided relationships in the past where you overextended and, always kind of came up short when it came to, how you were treated in those relationships. And now you're about to meet a divine masculine, or you're the divine masculine who's going to meet your divine feminine and ascend together. You did the work on yourself, and that's going to welcome in this new partnership. I like this. Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. So, there's going to be a very spiritual connection with you and this person. And I think that has to do a lot with the fact that, again, you did that work on yourself, the internal work, the introspection, and retrospection as well, allowing you to be able to really figure out who you are, what you want, the things that you needed to learn to get to this higher level of self. And now you're able to welcome in something new, something, refreshing, which is dope as fuck. And you had to spend some time alone to get there, right? You have alone on the bottom, abandoned, lonely, lost, the divine is with you. Yeah, you had to work on that by yourself first, but you were never truly alone, right? It might have felt like a very, like, closed off situation for you at the time when you were going through this process, but yeah, you're about to welcome in. Yeah, look at that. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity here in the middle of the deck. So, I mean, you did a lot of work to get here. Be proud of yourself for the work that you've done. It explains a lot, because before I got on here, I started sneezing like crazy. Like I cleansed, and then all of a sudden, right before I was about to go on, I was just typing in like the title and stuff, and then like I just started like having a whole sneeze attack. I was like, what the hell? But anytime that happens, I know it's like a purging energy. So it's like, we see that energy of, releasing the old to welcome in the new. I'm going to read from the Neon Love Oracle deck. Also, because I want to, I'm going to have a little sip of my nip. You guys know me on here. I'm not that classy. I could easily have it in like a nice cocktail glass or something like that, but no, like I'm drinking it right from the little nip bottle. Sometimes I do wine. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. What is this in here? As y'all see, I look kind of crazy. I have on my Batman pajamas. I don't know if you can see them, but Batman pajamas, my favorite. I have a fleece one and I have like a regular one. I wear them all the time. So like I was like chilling, and I was like, what, maybe I should go live. So I know I'm not gonna have time this weekend. But I'm kind of happy I decided to, because like this is a nice message, like what we're seeing so far, right? Like, all right, so what we got here? Let me split the deck. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I like it so far. All right, so when I split the deck, we have experiment. It says, I know this is new for you, and I appreciate you having an open, sorry, I'm making up my own words here. What it actually says is, I appreciate how open-minded you can be. And then we also have catch. It's a go card. It says, I'm everything you've been looking for and more. Ooh. So maybe there's things that you've been wanting to try sexually that you'll get to try with this person. Which is always fun. Yeah, it is a Valentine's Day reading, so just saying. Let's see what else comes out. So far we see that this is a good match, this newer person, but we have to be cautious that, we might see like the past person creep in. We have to discern who's who. Because we do have a split energy here. And also, even what's your energy too? Like, let's say if you have apprehensions or something, some of that might come up in the reading too. All right. See, catfish. Stop. I'm not really who I say I am. Now, remember in the first deck that we used, we saw the mask card. So we saw that there was a person wearing a false mask. Um, that person is probably the past person who you probably realized, was not what they, put themselves out there to be, or who they claimed to be. So let's get like maybe 4 from here, and we'll look into the tarot. Thank you. Ooh, see, I like this. This is the newer person. We have message me. It says go. Don't be afraid to reach out, as well as love struck. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. So this person, I just heard cat and mouse. They might be one of those kind of people where like they like you, but then they almost want you to kind of take a little bit of initiative. Like maybe they're like, you know, mysterious. Like you're trying to figure out like what the hell is their game here. Like maybe they're not the most like outgoing or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you're more outgoing than they are, and they're like, okay, like I hope that like he or she like says something to me soon because like I want to say something. I feel like they're digging me, but I'm scared to say something. Maybe this person's afraid of rejection. All right, see, this is where we have to know discernment, right? So we have that other past person. This is a stop card, using you. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? This is giving me that past person. Because remember, I was saying before, I was picking up on like this person might have been one of those people who, everything was really one sided. They never really put in any real effort, portraying themselves to be something that they were not. If the messages are resonating, let me know in the comment section. If you're just watching for entertainment purposes, let me know that as well. Because sometimes it be like that. Not every message is going to be your message because there's going to be multiple people watching, you know, right now or later. So the energy, could be yours and it could, possibly not be. But if it does make sense or resonates, hit that like button. And let me know in the comment section. Send some reactions. All right, so we have immature. Oh, brother. Um, right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. That's that past person. Yeah, you and this person had arguments a lot too about these kind of things, probably. Notice my throat chakra is starting to close up, like a lack of proper communication. Excuse me. I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all of this unnecessary conflict and bickering. Interesting. I also am getting that this person might have played victim a lot. Like every time you would like address something, then they try to turn it around on you. Big time gaslighting vibes. Let me know if that makes sense or if it resonates. Also, can we get more messages about the new person? Because the new person, kind of digging them. I like I like them for the collective. The past person could kick rocks. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, see. The other person is really lingering around. Friend zone. I think we're better off as being just friends. So maybe you guys got to a point where you try to establish maybe just a friendship, which is really hard to do with somebody who you don't see yourself, having that kind of relationship with. Um, Whereas you have this other person on your heels, possibly, or somebody who's going to be in your energy soon, there's going to be a lot of passion. It says, I love satisfying all of your desires. I'm telling you, this person might be a fire sign. The sex is about to be bomb. We also have crush. These two cards kind of like split across away from the deck. It says crush. I can't help but to smile every time I think about you, along with together. Everything is better with you. Let's do it. Let's do life together. So this person wants commitment. They see some growth with you. Whereas this other person who, you might have tried to friend zone. That's if you decided to kind of be in communication with them. I have a feeling that you probably did not. I feel like that person, you know, they probably wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Like, oh yeah, let's be friends with benefits. Let's, like I'm getting that vibe for some reason. Never was ever anything truly serious, at least not in their mind. They might have portrayed it that way, but it wasn't. One more from here. Thank you. Ooh, wow. Okay, so you and this other person though? Moving in. I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? What? This person, okay. This other person is not about playing around with you. Like whoever this person is, if they're in your energy already, like they they're very serious about you already. They like you a lot. I don't know like if this person like is like currently present, like really like, we're establishing something here, or is it they're just kind of in your energy, or this is somebody coming towards you. I'm not sure because it's gonna be different for everybody, but I do feel like whatever the case, they do strike me as somebody who might be a little bit shy or something. I'm getting shyness. Coy is the word I just heard. They might be a little bit coy with you. Um, but they hint at how they feel at the same time. It's very interesting. Yeah, see, look, together is here again. They want commitment. I like that. Balance. Look at that. They might have Sagittarius in their chart or Libra. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out here on the top of the deck. The lovebirds. Cute. Yeah, but then that other person wants to always try to infiltrate everything. And they were like a player from the Himalayas. So, any last messages from here? Oh. All right. Yeah, this person definitely. Okay. Couple of things. One, they're very responsible. So we have another go card. It says, I have a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. We have laughter on the bottom of the deck. So you guys are gonna have a lot of fun together. Very carefree. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. So it's gonna be like, I'm getting that you might know this person as a friend already. Like, yeah, you guys might already have that established friendship. Now I will say, I'm getting a couple messages here. This person might like to experiment with um like bondage and stuff like that, and or they might be interested in a poly relationship. I'm getting possibly for somebody that seems very specific. Hey Lati, what's up girl? So that's interesting. Hey, no judgment here. It's a judgment free zone, as long as you're okay with it, you know what I mean? So make sure you have that open, communication. If that's not something that you're into, make sure that you let them know that. Because then somebody's gonna end up getting ghosted. Like you might be the one be like, nah, I ain't trying to be doing all that freaky, extra freaky shit. Like, stick to and stay with your comfort zone, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with pushing the boundaries a little bit, but as long as it's not, against your will or anything, you know what I mean? It's like I personally could never do a poly relationship. Just I'm too selfish for that shit. I know this. I wouldn't be able to do that. No, thank you. Nope, that's all mine. Mine. But again, no knocking what people are into. Some people are able to do that. As long as you're open and honest with each other about it, I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea. And then like the bondage stuff, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself on that one. Take a drink to that. Happy the 5th. But anyway, so we're gonna move up right along with the yeah, see, that's my opinion. But then there's people who say, oh, it's possible to be in love with more than one person at a time. I personally don't believe that. I don't. I'm sorry. But at the same time, again, I'm not trying to knock people and what they're into. It's like maybe I'm just misinformed. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way my brain is wired. I don't know. This is me, you know. But yeah, so let's move into the tarot portion. I'm trying to think, do I want to just do a whatever comes out, or do I want to do a spread? Let's do a spread. Let's do like a 6 card spread. Yeah, I just saw the 6 of Cups. Oh God. Sometimes the 6 of Cups is a good thing. Sometimes it's not. Not when when we get X trying to come back. It's not a shitty one anyway. You know, sometimes exes are, not bad people or whatever, and it could work. But this lame ass loser person that's showing up, absolutely fucking not. Look, the star card on the bottom of the deck. Some of you might have Aquarius in your chart, or this person could have Aquarius in their chart. But I'm also just getting like, being hopeful, right? Remaining very hopeful at this time. Working on yourself, healing, which is beautiful. Especially after that period of what you did go through with this other person, and like I said, that's gonna look different for everybody. Some of you might have gotten cheated on. Some of you guys just put a lot of effort into a relationship that just was going nowhere real goddamn fast. And now you've been working on yourself, right? So it's gonna be different for everybody. But yeah, we're gonna do a 6 card spread. All right. So what's the overall energy for the collective when it comes to love? I mean, we got a lot of insight here already. So let's keep the ball going. See what else is going on with you guys. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Okay, so pretty good card, I would say. Um, this is a this card can represent fast moving energy. It can also represent communication, like very fast communication from a distance, like maybe a text message, or something along those lines, a phone call. Um, or it could just again represent fast moving energy. There could also be physical distance between you and this person. Let me know if that makes any sense for those of you who do already have this person in your life. But yeah, we have 7 of Cups on the bottom, and top of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. So taking your time, right? Maybe some of you guys are back into the dating scene and exploring options. I'm getting, but I feel like you're going to be on a fast track forward when the right person comes around. There might have been some like different anxieties and fears that were associated with this, but you've moved past it. I feel like the moon here in the middle of the deck. Um, so if you've been moving past, the fears and anxieties that you've been attached to because of the past, I feel like a lot of you guys have been, moving past that. Hey, Mike. um, so yeah, let's see what else is going on for the collective. Let's see what else is going on. Let's get maybe the incoming energy for the collective. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups, and I already see where this is going. Um, so basically, yep, that's exactly it. Um, what I'm getting with that, I'm going to clarify just to make sure. We have the 10 of Wands on the bottom. Top of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then in the middle of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm pretty much getting that, this is definitely the past person that's still trying to kind of, creep in, right? Definitely picking up on that. We picked up on that vibe early on in the reading. Past person trying to come in, they feel like they lost out on an opportunity with you. Now they're trying to come spin the block. That energy has been showing up like crazy. And readings in general, I've been noticing, like when I watch readings, same thing. I'm like, God damn, what is going on? It's like, can y'all please, like, leave people alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. But yeah, we have Wheel of Fortune on the top. So it's like those karmic scales are balancing, right? That karmic wheel is turning in a new direction. So I feel like, a lot of the things that you guys had to deal with and encounter back in some point in time, you've overcome it. And now it's like, okay, now you're moving forward with your life. And then, of course, the past wants to come back and, try to show its ass. And you got to be the one to use, where is it? The judgment card. There you go. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. The judgment card. You have to practice your judgment, your discernment when these offers come in. What are their true intentions? And I'm so done with you. um, yeah, so it's like, you know, dropping all of those burdens from the past and being able to say, you know what, I'm about to work on new manifestations. I'm about to work on myself, my improvement, what I actually want in my life. Got the Six of Wands here too. The Magician, the Six of Wands, success and victory, right? So it's like, yeah, finding balance within yourself. This temperance here. So it's like now it's just a matter of making sure that whatever you allow to come into your space, into your life now is meaningful. You want it to be meaningful. You want it to actually have a positive impact on you and not leave you. I just heard the word turmoil. That's a word I wouldn't typically use. But yeah, they said it. You know me to say it. So turmoil, like this person left you with a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, and now it's like, okay, enough's enough. And I'm also getting you're gonna have to reject this person, this past person, who might try to come back around. Tell us more. True intentions. Now remember, we have two different energies, so we have to discern who's who. That's always fun. All right, so see, Judgment card officially on the spread now. We have the Judgment card. See, Spirit is on. Even though I'm asking specific questions, what they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose, is there. This is more of a warning sign to you. They want you, because I'm asking right now. Oh, so what are this person's true intentions? Right now, they're asking, oh, or saying, oh, you want to know what their true intentions are? Use your fucking judgment. Because at the end of the day, your ability to be able to discern is really what's at play here. Yeah, because you do not want people keeping you in a mental fog. We got the Eight of Swords here, keeping you in your head, keeping you feeling confined and stuck into your situations or circumstances. And this is all about love. Two of Cups. So it's like you might even have I already felt like that, but like now I think this is more clarification that there's going to be a choice for you to make when it comes to offers being made towards you of you how you move about the situation. Because it could be something that can be very solid. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We talked about solid foundations earlier in the reading. So it's like, but are you going to make the right choice between these people? Don't block your own blessings is what I'm getting here. Tell us. Oh, see, look. Before I even got to ask a question, I'm going to put these back in, but look. I'm going to show y'all the cards that came out, and then I'm going to put these back in the deck. And then I'm going to ask the question. We have the High Priestess, which is all about discernment, right? It's also about secrets, but in this case, it's about discernment, because look what's with it. The Queen of Swords. Somebody who's very, very discerning, right? They cut everything off at the goddamn source. If you do any bullshit, guess what? Off with your head. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is, we saw that earlier in the reading too. Taking your time, making a sound decision, not a rash one. Yeah. Because the past is going to try to come in and cloud your judgment. Yeah. This is a person who wants to win at all costs. Five of Swords. Like, how can they come and get you back type thing? Keep you fucking confused. I just heard mind fuck. It's like, oh, goodness gracious. All right, so tell us more. What's going on with this person's future actions, or whichever person, we'll know who's who. I do feel like the past person is showing up more in this reading than the new person, but we're getting both of those energies. All right, so we got, ooh, see, now this is the new person. We got the Sun here. This person might have Leo in their chart. We have the Sun, which is a great card. It's the happiest card of the deck. It represents happiness. It could represent fertility. It could represent abundance. Many, many different things, many positive things. And we have the Knight of Wands here. So I'm definitely picking up, I was saying it earlier, I'm picking up heavy fire energy. Somebody has fire in their chart somewhere. Or a very fiery personality at the very least. But we also have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is an interesting one because they could be like the hit it and quit it type, but then it could also just be that they're very passionate and very passionate about what they want and they go after it. Um, Six of Swords, yeah, moving on from the past and going towards the new is what I'm kind of getting here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is that new person's energy. They've been through some shit too, and now they're like, okay, I've been through enough, and now I want to be able to go towards my happiness. I'm leaving those old things behind. So this is their energy now that we're really tapping into. I like it. Yeah, see, moving on. The Chariot. They're moving on from their past too. So there's yeah, pain, and this is how they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you with a very stable offer. Ace of Pentacles. They're very stable, and we were talking about stability before. They are. This person's interesting because on one end they're very fiery, but then they're also a little bit of a softie. King of Cups. So this is somebody who they're very emotionally intelligent. Like they know how to show their emotions. They know how to be able to um like they're not gonna hold back like the person from your past did. Yeah, that past person, yeah, they're gonna take a leap of faith towards you with the Fool card here. Yeah, they know what they want. They're coming in with a very solid offer. And this is after a period of, yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is after a period of them, they went through their own stuff too. Fake love offers and things like that. They had to use their discernment too. They might have got used for their money and their stability. So they might be a little bit apprehensive about moving into, relationships too. Throat chakra. But now they're learning how to move past that. So let me know if that resonates. um, yeah, Mike just said, yeah, because they know they messed up. Exactly. They know they messed up. So it's like when they see, that's the thing, like that attraction, it's like when these people, when they see you doing well by yourself without them, that's when they want to always come back. Seems like every time. Without fail, when they see you doing well, they want to come back. And it's like, that's why, you get tested. I heard a siren outside when I just said that. It's a test. It's like, yeah, it's like, how like the sirens, like they do like that little chirp chirp sound, almost like, letting cars know that they're coming through. I just heard it outside. So it's like a warning, right? They're just letting you know, look, you're gonna have to, be wise here, wisen up. Don't let nobody come in clouding your judgment with something shiny. You know what I mean? Because not everything that glitters is gold, right? It's like they come in with these offers that, quite frankly, are bullshit ass offers, and you have to be able to discern what's what. All right, tell us more. What's going on behind the scenes that the collective might not know? Thank you. Ooh, okay. We have the Empress. I like that. Well, that's what it does, make sure. Because the Empress is usually a great card. It can represent growth and expansion, fertility. It can represent motherhood. It can represent a lot of things. But then we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That usually represents, working on your craft, working hard at your career, really focused on your bag kind of thing. The Chariot. Some people might be moving for work. That's interesting. Some people might be moving for work to expand their opportunities when it comes to work. I don't know if you're gonna meet somebody at work. That can happen. Hey Queen, what's up, girl? You might meet somebody at work. The other thing I'm getting is you've just been working really, or this other person, you and maybe this other person have been really working just hard on yourselves, like to move forward with your life. Interesting. Getting more than one storyline here. But look, the Hierophant is here. So, in the middle of the deck, no less. So, this, whatever this is, has the potential to end up being something a lot more serious than what you might even be used to, or more serious than what you thought you were ready for. Like the universe is literally preparing you for a union. If you're not, okay, this is another warning for those of you who are not trying to get pregnant. Again, if you're not trying to get pregnant, protect yourself, because um, there's that, because we got two cards back to back that are about fertility, the Sun card and Empress. So, and then we got the Hierophant. So there is a possibility of children if you want children. If not, just make, wise decisions, because there's definitely a possibility for, yeah, especially with that Knight of Wands. Oh man, I'm telling you, the sex is gonna be fire. I'm telling you right now. Oh, look. I'm happy I decided to look on the top of the deck just to look a little bit more, because we've got the Chariot and then Ace of Wands. Yeah, that sex is about to bomb. This is somebody who's, very independent. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about them trying to mooch off of you or anything like that. They got their own shit going for themselves, and I think it's gonna be a nice match because you're gonna match each other's energy in that way. Both hardworking people. I'm getting possible business owners, or a business mindset too for some. Let me know if that resonates with anybody, but I'm getting that possibly as well. Um, and that could be why, like, that energy of like that Eight of Pentacles showed up. It's like, perhaps you're gonna, mesh in that kind of way, like maybe very business minded, have very similar ideas or something that you get to bounce off of each other, and that might be the thing that might spark a attraction. Like, I'm getting more than one storyline here, so again, bear with me. um if it's not your story, the drill. um I'm so done. Lati stupid. Giving baby stroller vibes. Weak. I mean, shit. It could. It could. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy's gonna buy you a brand new ride. Aww. Bars. All right, let me get back to the. Lati, you started this shit. Now you got me laughing over here. All right, so let's get elect the outcome. That was funny. Spirit is funny as hell. Spirit is funny. It's damn Knight of Wands. Now it's officially on the spread though. Knight of Wands. um, hmm. Queen of Cups. This is something worth investing in. It's definitely giving me it's a go type of vibe. We got the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles in the middle of the deck, and the top of the deck is Queen of Cups. So remember, we saw the King of Cups actually showed up to it. It's not officially on the spread, but it did show up. And I was saying that this is somebody who's very emotionally, intelligent. The King and Queen of Cups, they are a match. Um, so that there's gonna be a lot of love. There's gonna be a lot of passion. Um, this is gonna be nice. Any last cards from this deck? Something flipped, but what is it? So the card that came out, and that makes a lot of sense. Three of Swords. They are just saying, because look what's on the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands. A lot of threes. You might be seeing a lot of, like, seeing the number three a lot, like 333, or 369, um, and other dividends of the threes. But what I'm getting is, what they're saying is, one, wait for your ships to sail in. Don't, I'm getting practicing, between practicing discernment and temperance, you know what I mean? Be patient. Let things happen on divine timing, because everything's happening exactly what it's meant to. We kind of saw that already, right? And I'm also getting, remember I was saying that some of you might be moving, getting distance. Some of you might be moving. Like, this person might be at a distance from you, or you're moving. Um, Bear with me because I'm getting more than one message. And then I'm also just getting just generally what I was about to say, but then they started like giving me all these other fucking downloads at the same time. I was like, the main message I was getting was, this is a time to distance yourself from the heartbreak in order to welcome in this new. Because if you keep on focusing on the old shit that no longer is even relevant, you're gonna block your own blessings. Don't be all up in your own head all the time, overly concerned, and, like, use your discernment, but don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, is what I'm getting here. We have the King of Cups on the top of the deck and the Justice card. They're like, the scales are about to balance. You've learned the karmic lessons that you had to learn. Now this is a time for you to focus on, what makes you truly happy, and go towards that. Yeah. Yeah, happiness, abundance. Fight for that shit. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody take that away from you, because you are going to have a choice here. You are going to have a choice between two people. Yep. So there are choices that are coming through. The past versus the future. So just, use your discernment, right? For shits and giggles, we're going to read from the What's the Tea? Because why the hell not? It is Thursday, right? I should have worn my t-shirt. I just washed it too. I haven't worn that in a while. We have played out. Yeah, that player shit, all done, right? You know what it is that you want. Even if you were a player back in your day. Putting your jersey up now. It's time to focus on the real shit now. Real love, real stability. But yeah, I'm more so getting, like, getting played is played out. It's like, why am I going to keep on allowing somebody to treat me, in that type of way, when I know that I deserve more? I'm capable of having more. One more shuffle for this deck. Let's see. Unbothered. And ironically, this card, I just found it in the cushion of the couch today. When I was doing a little bit straightening up. I was like, oh shit, I would have not even known. But yep, that card, I had to put it back in the deck. That's so funny. Wow. But you're unbothered, right? Unfazed. It's like, okay, thank you. Next. Some of you may like Ariana Grande. But yeah, it's like, you've moved past all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, those old tricks of the trade. You're not worried about that anymore. But see, that's what I'm telling you. Look, wants you back. That old person wants you back. So what are you gonna do about it? I knew this card was gonna come out because I literally said unfazed. I felt it when I saw unbothered. I also heard unfazed, and look what came out, unfazed. So Lati, I'm doing what you do a lot of the time when you say something and then the card actually comes out. It's kind of creepy sometimes, but kind of cool. Ooh, I like this. We have Boss Daddy, stable, rich. Remember, I said this person gonna be very stable. Stable, rich, business owner. I said something about that too. CEO, big dick energy. Ooh, okay. And that's why you're on phase. It's like, man, listen. Look what kind of energy I got. Got getting ready to come towards me. Why the fuck am I be focused on that lame ass shit from the past? Fuck out of here. I got this. I got the you know the dick. What is it? Creme de la creme going on over here. Like why would I go back to an unstable ass person who don't give me anything? For what? That would be the dumbest shit that we could do, right? This person might be trying to get photographic evidence of some sort. I don't know, like screenshots or something. We have photo proof, getting evidence. I don't know if they. I did say before I was feeling like they might watch your page. All these cards came out together. But it's like, what proof of what? That I moved on with my life? Like that's what I'm getting here. That's wild. Oh, that's crazy, girl. See, me and you are connected. Alright, so like maybe 2 or 3 more from here. Cyberbully. See, yeah, there's something that they're doing online. So weird because we got like I think like 3 internet cards now. Cyberbully. It says you are being bullied online or they have suffered from it, etc. There's a lot of typos on this card, so I have to like make sure I get through that card every time I read it. It's annoying. Great deck, but they definitely could have done better with the proofreading. So like 2 more. If you guys have been enjoying this reading and haven't done so already, definitely hit that like button and that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys for being here. Hope that you've been having a little bit of fun, getting some insight, because this is meant to be, entertaining, but also meant to like inform you of what's going on, because there's a lot to digest in this reading. We have an offer here, so somebody's getting ready to come in with an offer, and we already kind of know that. But see, this offer is coming from an obsessive lover, clearly an ex from the past. Bottom of the deck it says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. We saw karmic relationship in the first deck that we used. So yeah, that karmic is, yeah. We also saw that they might have addiction problems. So bad habits, drugs, addictions, and toxicities. So they might have some really fucked up shit going on with them. So this is where it's like, this I'm getting dirty offer. And there's actually a dirty offer card in this deck. I wouldn't be shocked if it ends up coming out. You're gonna have to really be wise here and use your discernment. Like it doesn't get any more, um, real than that. Like you have to be on your P's and Q's. Like do not let this person come in clouding your judgment. Let's say if the sex was real good back in the day, like damn, they still 57 as I said that. Let's say the sex was really good back in the day or something like that, where they look real good, and it's like damn, they're tempting as hell. But you're like, wait, hold up. Spirit's trying to test me again. No, thank you. You know what I mean? You have to be wiser than that. Cock blocking. This person's gonna come in trying to infiltrate your shit that you got going on, and that's their only goal because they don't want to see you move on. They don't want to see you move on. There's 8 people in here and 5 likes from what I can see on my side. Adds up to the number 13. So it's giving me, death, right? Endings. We saw the death card earlier. Twice actually. So it's like 2 different decks. So like that whatever this was is done, right? This person doesn't want it to be done, but it is what it is. We have Forcer here. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So like they know how to manipulate. They're very, very, very good at manipulating and getting what they want out of people, in whatever capacity that is. And, whether it's, gift of gab or, tugging on your heartstrings or sex. I don't know, but it's gonna look different for everybody. So let me know if it resonates. But take it as it resonates. But yeah, it's like this person, they're, it's giving me the 5 of Swords vibes, and we did see that show up in the reading. Like they want to win at all costs to get what they want. Yeah. We even have karmic friends on the bottom of the deck. They might use your friends to like be manipulative, or they might be in cahoots with each other. That seems a little more specific about something though. That's weird. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret Oh, did your did a friend of yours sleep with an ex? That's wild if that did happen. That's crazy as fuck. Um, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Oh hell no. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Interesting. Wasting time. This person was a time waster. They just, that's all they were able to do was waste time. But, you learned a valuable lesson from this. Let's get one more from here. Travel. Now, I keep saying there's something about moving, traveling, distance. I keep saying that. So, I don't know if this person lives at a distance from you, like the newer person coming in, like, will y'all be like, will you go travel to see them or vice versa? Are you guys gonna plan a trip together? I'm not sure. I'm also getting this, like, yeah, can't get my words out, so there might be confirmation there. Maybe not being able to, okay, get a message, sorry, bear with me. For somebody, it's more the fact that you distanced yourself physically from this person. And I did pick up on that earlier too. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. Like they might live, like a different state or towns and towns and towns away. Something like that. That seems a little more specific for somebody though. Yeah, this person's a shit talker too. Yeah, they might even be like the type that likes to put your business out there. Yeah, but this person's receiving bad karma. They might be going through some legal issues for some, legal or financial issues. That might be part of the reason why they want to try to come back, because they might try to like sucker you in to try to get money out of you. Be very careful with stuff like that. That seems very specific for somebody, but be careful. I'm gonna pull from two more decks. So I'm gonna pull some confession cards, and then I'm gonna pull some angel answer cards, and then that will be the end of the reading. So I do hope that you guys have been enjoying this reading. I definitely enjoyed giving this reading to you guys. This has been fun. Definitely wanted to see what was going on for like the Valentine's Day kind of energy. I will say that despite the fact that we see a lot of this older person trying to infiltrate the reading, it's nice to see glimpses of the newer person coming through too, and to see that this is going to be a nice connection with you and that person. My right ear just started ringing like crazy when I just said that. All right, so bottom of the deck we have I'm in love with you. Now, don't know whose energy that is. I want a future with you on the top of the deck. I wish you were here with me in the middle of the deck. Aw, that's so cute. I mean, I hope that it's like the newer person. They might really, really, really have strong feelings already. So what's more? I didn't pick up anything bad from that. But there's again, split energy, right? So I'm gonna put that old past person on one side and the newer person on the other side, because I can kind of pick up on who's who most of the time. See, this is the past person. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So makes a lot of sense. This person, now they want forgiveness. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness on the bottom of the deck. And it's like, okay, well, we're all grown-ups here. Grow the fuck up. Like, if you're not ready for a commitment, don't waste a person's time. You know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose of that? Stupid. But people want connection, but then they want to still do whatever they want. It don't work like that. Can't have it both ways. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Past person again. Oh. They fantasize about you, so they might be, pleasing themselves when they think about you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Giving me sex magic kind of vibes. No, thank you. You might want to do a cord cutting. You could do that in many different ways. You could do a spiritual bath. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, just to kind of get that energy off of you. I might have to do one of those soon myself, actually. Person from my past trying to tug at my energy. And I'm like, okay, no, no, thank you. So we have 3 cards now that represent masks and deception and stuff like that. I'm ready to take off my mask. Yeah. Then we see the ghosting card earlier. How funny is that? I let people manipulate me into ghosting you here on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, like how stupid are you to allow that? Like you don't have your own, your own mind. I wish you were here with me. Now again, we don't really know whose energy that one is. Ooh, I think that's a new person. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. Top of the deck. They will never compare to you. I feel like that could be the new person. They like you a lot. They feel connected to you. I'm afraid that I've lost you forever. Old person. Let's get 1 or 2 more from here. Let's get messages from the new person. I want to know more about how they feel. Because, I pick up on good vibes from this person. Like, we saw a lot of stuff about marriage and stuff and babies. Just saying. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, it's still the past person. One more. It's still the past person really showing up. I'm in love with you. So that could go either way, right? Nah, that's the other person. So the distance between us kills me. I fantasize about, yeah, oh gosh. Phone just went off at the same time. So yeah, I can't go another day without you. So this person is obsessing over you. They're about to, let's put it like this. This person wants to make contact with you. And we saw that energy earlier. This energy of them wanting to make some type of communication with you from a distance of some sort. So like an email, a text message, a phone call, something like that. Because I feel like there's a blockage there. So they have to figure out a way to do it from a distance. Probably like online or something like that. So the thing is this. We saw Archangel Michael pop up, right? That's all about protection. I feel like that connection is so blocked that even if they were to try to get in contact with you, they can't. So I don't know, like if you already have them blocked or something like that. If you do, good job, keep it that way. But they might try to figure out other ways to I was about to say contact and communicate at the same time. And they might find other ways to communicate with you or contact you. So they might start using fake phone numbers. They might start using fake social media pages. Watch your social media. Make sure that your stuff is all set to private, or just be very discerning about what stuff you do happen to post that is public. So that way, if you don't want them to see certain things, they don't see it. Try to do a little bit of cleaning up on your social media if you don't want this person seeing your stuff or being able to contact you. Look at your friend list again. Like look it over. Make sure there's nobody on there who you don't know, who like a newer person in particular. Like, wait a minute, who the fuck is this? Like if it seems a little suspicious, like just be mindful of that. It's a message I just got. Yeah. Obviously, like for some of us, because I know like there's some of my friends who are readers that are on here, it's really hard to be private because you have to post and you have to make it public, but like just be mindful. Or anybody who's like an influencer or anything like that, but like just be discerning. you Definitely do some cleaning up on your social media and stuff is what I just got. All right, so something might happen within the next few months. Maybe meeting this new person, or maybe this old person trying to contact you. And then there's yes. So ask for help from others. What's happening here? Yeah, see, you're gonna have to, you can't make this shit up. You're gonna have a decision to make. Look, so this is what it says. Within the next few months, reconsider. So you're going to have to make a choice. It's up to you underneath that. You have a choice to make here. And Spirit is just saying, like, that I just heard the power is yours, fucking Captain Planet. So we have yes on the top of the deck. So it's like, the person that you're meant to like really build with, possibly, like, of course, time is fluid, right? So, but the person that you're meant to build with at this time, or get to know better, so on and so forth, they're right around the corner if they're not already in your life. But they want you to make sure you gather more information either way. Yeah. Meditation brings answers. Let's get like 3 cards from here. Now it'll be the end of the reading. But yeah, you just have to really like pay close attention to how people move. And even the newer person, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But even there, you know what I mean? Like, watch how people move, how they operate. You know what I mean? Are you repeating old patterns? Ask yourself those questions too. So I didn't try to come up, I don't know what it was. Ask yourself that question as well. Like, if you start seeing old patterns starting to repeat themselves, ask yourself that question. Have I learned my lesson? Did I do my work? You know what I mean? Because we all go through that. 11 all across the board. 1 1 1 1 1 across the board. And I said that. Karma, right? There's karmic lessons at play here. So make sure that learn the lessons that were necessary and apply them. I'm getting, for somebody, setting healthy boundaries might be one of those things. We did see something about boundaries earlier, but now it's like it's making more sense. If boundaries was ever an issue with you, and setting them in a healthy way within your relationships, romantic relationships, this is this is the time to act. So being able to say, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this, or, oh, that's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, oh, damn, bro, damn, sis, I need a little bit of space. Like, you're a little clingy. Like, whatever boundaries look like for you, it's gonna be different for everybody. Um, being able to use your voice to be able to say, okay, this is how I feel, and actually act upon that and say what needs to be said, so that way you can have that open line of communication. Because if you don't know how to do that, then did you really learn anything? Spirit told me to make sure I put that out there, because yeah, no, they're like, if a person doesn't respect your boundaries, as we're talking about boundaries, they're like, yeah, no, absolutely not. Like, you do not want to go backwards, you want to go forwards, right? Not the right time. So like, there's that person who's going to try to come back around. It's not the right time. You have to set those healthy boundaries and say what you need to say to them if they come back around, if you even decide to talk to them. And then even, with a newer person, like, saying what needs to be said. Get more information. So always make sure that you get information that's necessary to make a sound decision. You don't want to act solely on like emotion and things like that, especially when it comes to love, right? It's natural to do that because it's love. But, you can't build all of your decision making off of just emotion. You have to be pragmatic too. Use your logic. Compromise, meeting in the middle, right? Balancing it out. Some might have Libra in their chart. Some might have Sagittarius. That's what I just picked up on. But yeah, meeting in the middle. 2 more. That sense of balance is going to be very, very important within the relationship. That balance of, and I talked about earlier, I was saying the lovey-dovey and the passion. They're going to both be there. It's going to be nice. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready for this. It's just, you've done a lot of work, but just make sure that the lessons that needed to be learned, you actually apply them. It's the biggest thing. And then it's a big fat yes. Serious, just confirming what I said. romance. So it's the time for romance. It is. Top of the deck here. In the middle of the deck, we have there's something better. And why is that? And it's in the reverse. Just flipping it over. It was in the reverse in the middle of the deck. They're like the new person, top notch. That old person, they gotta go. So when that person tries to come back around, because I do feel like somebody's gonna have a choice to make. It's gonna be different for everybody, but use your discernment. Make sure that whoever you pick in this situation, you really do your due diligence when it comes to thinking about what has transpired in the past and how do you want your future to be different. What lessons did you have to learn in order to get to where you're headed? Do you want to have to keep going through the same shit over and over again? Pretty sure you don't want to, right? So applying those lessons and understanding the importance of what those lessons meant in order for you to get to where you're going, and being able to truly appreciate the journey. I know, like, when we go through the shit we go through, we're like, man, this hurts, it sucks, but the reality of the situation is it it's better to enter into something like this well equipped rather than ill equipped. So the more knowledgeable that you are about what's coming towards you, or the things that you had to deal with in the past, the lessons that you learned, even the repeated lessons. Like I said, I had more than one karmic relationship, guys. My God, I kept making the same stupid ass mistakes over and over. And I'm like, why do I keep attracting the same person? Because you haven't healed, nigga. Like, you gotta do your work. And I wasn't doing my work. And then I did a lot of introspection and a lot of growing. And that's the only reason why I'm able to talk to you guys the way I talk to y'all on here now. You know what I mean? Like, I did a lot of fucking work, okay? And I'm still doing work, you know? Keep in mind, growth is not linear, you know? It's not just this, like, upward echelon. Like, it's rocky, man. That shit, you're gonna be up here, you're gonna be down here. It's gonna be like fucking roller coaster ride. So it's like it's gonna be all over the fucking place. But just understand that at the end, it will be worth it. And you're gonna come out on top, and you're gonna come out on top. And yeah, you're gonna prosper. You're going to get exactly what it is that you've been wanting, and what you've earned, what you deserve, because you've done that work, or you're really, really close to it based on this reading, at the very least. So, with all that said, I love you guys. Have a great Valentine's Day weekend. And I hope that the message resonated, or it gave you some, you know, sense of knowledge and hope for what's to come when it comes to love, because it looks like some good stuff, but, definitely use your discernment. Make sure you don't let the past come and block your blessings, and don't let your own clouded judgment do that either, right? So, with all that said, you guys are amazing. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on being the great, amazing souls that you are. And with all that said, I love you guys so very much. And until next time, mwah.